What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bedroom Confessions. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're going to talk about how many hits, y'all. It's going to be just like the Lil' Kim song, How Many Licks. But instead of how many licks, it's how many hits.
Now that song be stuck in my head all day. It's just automatically started playing when you said that in my head.
The new lyrics is going to be, how many hits can you get before she gets tired of your shit? And we're going to let you know about how many hits you can get in before she gets tired. How many hits? Sam, about how many times do you think, right? Because, sometimes, you get... Let's just keep it a buck. We don't always wait until we're actually together and have sex. Most of the time we don't, if we're keeping it real. All right? So, when that happens, how many times do you think that's going to continue to happen before the woman inevitably... Because women can say, no, we don't. Yes, you do. Everybody knows this. You're gonna want more eventually. You're not gonna keep just getting hit. You're not gonna be beat for that. Like, you're just not. It's okay. You're not wired that way. You shouldn't just keep giving your body to someone without getting more. So it's not even a bad thing. It's just stop pretending you're only gonna hurt yourself in the end. I promise. You're gonna feel mad used, and you're gonna get more angry, and you're gonna start to hate men more when technically this is kind of your fault because you said you don't care. And it's just gonna be a spiral of negativity that doesn't have to exist if you just admit that you care. That's it. That's simple. Anyways, how many times do you think a woman can pretend before nature takes over and she starts caring and the what are we's pop up?
Oh, that depends on how much she likes you. So if you're dealing with a chick that likes you from the beginning, like she geeking, high interest, like she geeking from jump before you can tell she geeking too. You can tell she was geeking from the way she gave you her number. That type of geeking. That girl, you already her nigga in her head. So all that's left is for y'all to fuck. That's how that goes. And then you have, if it's like okay, we're gonna see where this is going. We're gonna see if we can carry this any further than just having sex, girl. With that chick, you got until after the third time y'all had sex, like three times with that chick. Then there's some chicks where it's like, of course everything you can put a scenario with everything, but I would say you don't have more. You got about 2 to 3 times before you get that what are we question. And some bitches might not agree with me because they might be like 2 to 3 times, nah. Shut the fuck up. Unless the nigga is corny as fuck because he done said or did some shit that was like, why did you do that? And you don't get a chance to move past her what are we point. That's on you. Or the chick thought the sex wasn't good or something like that. I would say about 2 to 3 times. Like, in general, you have 2 to 3 times before you get an ass. What are we?
I agree. Now, fellas, listen to me here. Understand, the only time, and this is going to hurt some feelings, but it's the truth. We keep it real. The only time you're going to be able to continue to smash a girl and she not ask you what are we for a very long time, because you're still gonna get asked. Okay, if you an ugly nigga with no job and no potential, but you somehow hit, so she just lets you keep hitting because you don't want to add no more bodies. You're still gonna get asked after a while. I'll go ahead and give you because you kind of an embarrassment. So she don't want to hide you for a while. So I give you about 3 months. To be a secret while she looks for someone else. And if she can't find no one else, her self-esteem is going to drop. So she'll eventually ask you, what are we? Because she's going to be like, maybe I'm not as good as I thought that I was.
Right.
I told you it was going to hurt some feelings. Because some dudes going to be like, I'm the man because I've been hitting for like a month and a half. And then they heard that and it's like, oh, word.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry.
It is. Sorry.
That doesn't mean that's what you are to every woman. I'm just saying that's what you are to this woman. She might just be a higher value woman than you are a man at this moment, and that's why she views it that way. So don't look at it as a complete negative, but that's just the honest God truth. Sam, am I lying?
No, hell no.
The only way you're going to be able to continuously hit for a long period of time is if you're a low value male and you wasn't never really supposed to happen. And like I said, because you did, it's like I might as well keep going with you because I don't want to add no more bodies. But as soon as I find a fine nigga, you're out of here. That's the only case. If she looks at you as a high value male, you got 2 to 3 times. Because like Sam said, any high value man, once a woman realizes...
If she's smart.
Yeah, if she's smart. But
I mean...
Yeah, but most of the time you got 2 or 3 times, even if she's stupid.
That's true, yeah.
If she's stupid, she'll think she's not worth it and not even try you. Or she might just be keeping it a buck. But either way, if she's semi-stupid... You know what I mean? But the average woman, 2-3 times. Fellas, here's why. Like Sam said, as soon as she realizes you're a superior man in a sense, or in her head, you're an alpha male. Like, once she gets that feeling, because everyone talk, oh, I can do that, whatever. But once she meets you and you talking that shit in real life and you got that presence in person, you get what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, he really do that? Like, oh, he really do that? That's the only place he asked me if I wanted to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you just charged up. Like, it's like Sam said, in her head, you already her nigga. The only thing that was left was to have sex. So y'all had sex. So now she's like, you're going to ask me out.
Right.
Now, she'll give you a pass the first time because she's like, okay, you don't want to move too
time.
fast. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah,
Take that. I'll take that as
so
a
y'all
check.
do it again. Y'all go on another date. Y'all come home. Y'all smash again. Now she kind of giddy already right there. I promise you. She might ask you that night.
She looking at you.
But she's just going to look at you. Yeah, I was
She's
gonna
looking
say
at you.
She got that one hand up.
Yes.
That means you got one more time max.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sam said, max. Some girls going to say it right then. But max, you come over, you do that again. She going to be like, so what are we? Like, you going to hold me out? That's crazy because you're not going to do that. Because that's going to hurt my feelings.
Right. I just want you to know.
Now, some dudes might be like, well, that's stupid. Like, if he keeping it real with you, why you going to stop fucking him? That's why niggas don't keep it real because that's not fair. But you got to understand from the woman's perspective. It hurts for a man to say you're good enough to have sex with, but nothing else.
Right.
Especially from a man that you want something else with. If it's a nigga you don't care about, who cares? Hence why I said the only way you're going to get away with that is if she doesn't give a fuck about you. I know middle to high value males, because middle value males ain't getting away with it either, because you got potential. You get what I'm saying? The middle value males are the dudes, they not doing it yet, but you can tell it's there, so you're gonna work with them a little bit. The high value males are the niggas who already there, and you like, take me now. Right. There's nothing wrong with a middle value male though, but understand, because like I said, you're gonna get it too. You're only gonna get 2 to 3 too. But you gotta understand, it hurts for a man you view as middle to high value to not want to
the same.
Be with you, because essentially, no matter how he's going to word it, because nobody wants to hurt a woman's feelings, so he's going to try to make it sound cute. No matter how he worded it, that's him basically telling you you're not on the level I am. Mm-hmm. So we can be cool and we can do this, but I don't want to go here because we're not. That's what it is, no matter how he views it. That's why rejection sucks. Keep it real. Men feel the same way. When you ask girl for a number and she kind of play your shit, it's like, you just get so used to it, you become immune, but the first couple of times you ever get rejected as a man, you get that same feeling too. Like, damn, you think I'm less than you or something? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I like you over here. But eventually you realize, hey, man, you can't seduce everybody, and you move the fuck up. But that's the logic behind it, man. We as men have that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So imagine them times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? See, you're not going to want to keep laying up with somebody who basically just told you, like, I'm never going to take you serious because you're you.
That's at that point, you.
Because now you're really being used.
Yeah.
Like, if you started to feel like it, now you know.
Now you know.
So if your self-esteem is low enough, you might give them 2 or 3 more times, but even then, you're still going to leave. Like,
yeah. Eventually, you'll get tired of that. The woman's going to get tired of feeling like that. It's not a good feeling. Like, men know, too, like you said.
Yeah, they know. That's why they try to sugarcoat it. I'm just not ready at the time. That's not to say he's lying, because he really might not be ready at the time. You don't want to force him in a relationship he turn out to be crazy, because then it's your fault.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He told you he ain't ready, and you kept bothering him about it. Hey, and vice versa for you, man. You kept bothering about it. She telling you, listen, man, you don't want this problem. I'm crazy. You're going to be trying to talk to other chicks. I'm going to stab you. He not listening to you like, oh, you think it's cute. He thinks she playing. And then when she chasing his ass around, he's like, oh, man, you was serious.
Fuck, yo.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Do it no
Hey.
more. Do it no more, yo. But yeah, that's what it is. Fellas, listen. Our whole generation was basically taught the wrong things about sex on both sides. Like, as guys, we're like, sleep with all the women in the world because, that's masculine. That's actually the complete opposite of masculine. You're giving up your masculinity every time you do that. As women, we're taught, well, don't get all attached. We can do like these dudes can. No, you can't. No, you can't.
No.
You're supposed to receive. And besides in just sex, like as in receive the penis, you're supposed to receive knowledge. You're supposed to receive wealth. You're supposed to receive protection. You're supposed to receive providing. You're supposed to receive. That's the point. You're not supposed to just take or give and get nothing back. That's not how it's supposed to work. Eventually, you're going to start to feel dirty. Why am I saying that? Because for those of you who have your ears open and can listen still, I want to save you from that feeling. It is not a good feeling when you realize you're nothing but a nut to a dude. And I also want you males to realize that that's how you make these women feel when you put them in that situation, because y'all talk about it as if it's of the wrong way to feel. Like, oh, what's the problem? I don't like you like that, but why can't we keep having sex? At some point, we gotta realize, like, is sex the biggest deal in the world? No. It's like I say all the time, cheating is not even the worst thing you can do in a relationship. But it's still a deal. People try to act now like, before it was too big of a deal, now it's too little of a deal. Now people try to act like it's nothing. It's something. You can't even look at someone the same after you have sex with them. No matter how much everyone tries to pretend you can, you cannot.
No, you can't.
And that's why we both say we don't want to be around or you around anyone you had sex with, because
Right.
we know you can't.
Right.
We all accept it, but we don't accept it. It's weird. But just accept it, okay? No one's listening. You got this in your ears. No one else is around. Just accept it. It'll help you. Okay? You don't want a bunch of people like that around. That's why neither men or women want to be with hoes. Everybody say, what's wrong with being a hoe? You don't want to be with a man who slept with every woman in the city. Because you don't want all that energy around you. And you don't want to be with a woman who slept with every man in the city because you don't want all that energy around you. Just all over the place, just floating around. As a result of that, why would you want to, again, like I said, keep forming an even closer and closer and closer connection with somebody? Because every time you have sex with someone, you're forming a connection, whether you guys admit it or not. It's the truth. Why would you want to keep doing that once the person is literally telling you, well, I mean, I'm just going to keep doing this thing to you that's going to make you have all these feelings towards me, but I don't feel no way towards you. I know as men, it's like we don't understand that because we don't feel like that about sex. It's an act to us because we have testosterone. Like, we're supposed to spread our seed. So it's like, it's nothing for us to do it. What matters to us is how cool you are as a person and who you are as an individual. You know, that's all we care about. We don't care about that aspect, but y'all do. And a lot of dudes don't get that. Like, they'll get upset about it, like I said, and be like, oh, why is it a big deal? Because ultimately, rather she admits it or not, she might have told you she don't care about you. She ain't sleeping with you if she gives zero fucks at all. In some way, there's some kind of something. Even if it's just associate level, you know what I'm saying? If we say hi and bye, there's something there. You ain't no chick walking by some nigga in the street like, hey man, what's up? It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? There's something there.
Not so, hey man, what's up?
In her head,
I couldn't picture myself saying that to a dude.
In her head, at bare minimum, once y'all have sex, y'all on the same level at bare minimum. For you to say, nah, I ain't gonna talk to you, it's like, damn, yo. Y'all gotta understand, y'all make them feel like that. This is why I'm saying you shouldn't just be sleeping with everybody. This is why I told y'all before. I'm like, there's a level of body count that's nasty for men and women. Yes, men, you too. Like, this is why I say that, because why would you want to do that to people? And why would you even want to have that kind of attachment with so many people? Why would you want your name to be in the streets for that reason?
Right.
Because you sleep with everyone. You couldn't find a better reason to have your name be known.
Right.
Because you invented something. Because you carried something. You know what I'm saying? Because you broke some record. But nah, because you slept with every goddamn body. That's not what you know. No man or woman really wants to be known for that, no matter how much they pretend. Yo, it's not a good look. At a certain age for men, you'll realize it's not a good look. Women, unfortunately, you realize early that it's not a good look. But ultimately, you both realize that it's not a good look.